Boy, do I have a story for you guys. I would really advise you guys against using Walmart. They are completely and utterly acting horrible. It started the other day. I was double charged for an order. Double charged on my debit card. Then I messaged the representative. She said, use this reference number the next day when it's delivered. Use this reference number and they'll refund you. Next day comes, the order's delayed. When it does finally get here, I call to get my refund. And I have to call because nobody knows what to do. Then they flagged my account. They flagged my account for something that wasn't my fault. For something that wasn't my fault. And apparently it's to do with all the complaining I've been doing. But you know what? I wouldn't have to complain if the Walmart stores here in town wouldn't continue doing what they're doing. And I'm not the only one that is experiencing these issues with Walmart constantly. I was told by one of the representatives I'm not the only one. But it's continuous. It's always something with Walmart. Either they mess up your delivery, or they say something is in stock when it isn't, or if they do substitute the item, they'll charge you extra for how much the substituted item costs. When really they should be eating that extra cost, because they said the other item was available when it wasn't. But it's constant with them. Walmart stores don't want to follow Walmart.com's policies. And the list goes on and on and on. They delay your orders without giving you a reason. But anyway, I still haven't gotten my refund for this order that I was double charged for. And I haven't gotten my account unflagged. And they said, wait 2 days. It's been 2 or 2.5 days. And they keep saying, wait a little longer, wait a little longer, wait a little longer. Now, granted, the 2 charges were temporary hold amounts. But I should have only been charged once for that temporary hold amount. Not twice. But they double charged me the temporary hold amount. And so, for the inconvenience, I was told by this representative, use this reference number I'm giving you to get a refund. No refund. No, and a flagged account that hasn't been solved. And it's been 2 or 2.5 days. And they won't message me back. I contacted the 1-800 Walmart, and they transferred my request to another team that doesn't have a phone number, and they haven't reached back out to me. And what little they have reached back out to me, I'm not able to respond to them because they use an email I can't reply to them on. And if it's not that, it's always something. Getting somebody else's order. The list goes on and on and on. I would be careful if I were you guys shopping at Walmart. Because next time, it could be you getting double charged. Next time, it could be you that's promised something and then they don't want to keep their word. They do this all the time. They promise me things. They promise me some sort of compensation. And then they don't want to keep their promise. And you have to call and call and call to get them to keep their promise. I mean, there's been times where I've had to call 50 times to get it sorted out. To get things sorted out with them. You think that that's fair? And then they flag my account, saying that I've done something wrong. When all I was doing was asking for the refund that I was promised. I would be careful if I were you guys, because Walmart does not care about you as a customer. They may say they care about you as a customer, but they do not care about you as a customer. All they care is their money. And if more people that are experiencing these issues would stand up against Walmart, they'd be forced to listen. And I think we all need to stand up and start saying no more to Walmart. No more your shit. Fix it. I mean, I have been crying so much today. My mom had to come home from work early because I was in such a bad state. Because my nerves are so fried. Because I've been having to deal with them for a week. I've been having to deal with them for almost a week. And it's unbelievable the way they treat their customers. You're a valued customer. Yeah, it really shows. It really does, doesn't it? I mean, they say you're a valued customer, but then they treat you like garbage. Push you under the rug so that they don't have to help you. When you promise somebody something, you keep that promise. When you promise somebody something, you keep that promise. And this is so shameful of Walmart. And I told them earlier today that they had a couple of hours to fix this. And they didn't. So you know what? Here I am. I'm going to post on every social media platform that I have. I shared the stories with the news station. I shared it with them. I shared it with the news station, Fox News. I shared it. I'm sharing it on here. And I'm going to share it on every platform I have. And if I have to share it with the newspaper, I will do it. Because I'm not going to put up with this any longer. Them telling me to just keep waiting, just keep waiting, just keep waiting. I'm not waiting anymore. I told them earlier that if they didn't fix it, this was happening. And you know what? They said, we fucking dare you. Well, they didn't say it out loud, but by not responding to me, that was them saying, we fucking dare you. By them not responding and getting this fixed by now, they were saying, we fucking dare you. They didn't have to say it out loud. Them not responding and helping in a timely manner when I gave them this warning was all this go-ahead that they needed to give me. They said, we fucking dare you. And I'm doing it. I'm going to come on here and tell you guys exactly what Walmart is like. And let me tell you, they aren't worth it. I think people need to get together and say no more to Walmart. I think we customers need to respond back and say, you're gonna listen. Because what they're doing is wrong. The way they're treating their customers is wrong. And I've been crying for half the day. So much so that my mom had to come home from work because she was so worried. And it's horrible the way they treat their customers. It really fucking is. And then I get flagged for something that's not my fault. And they won't fix it. I'm just saying you guys need to be very careful with Walmart.